What up, y'all? I know there's always a delay, so that's why I delayed my what up. But I actually did do a live stream tonight. I have to feed some rats to the snakes right now, so I figured I would just do a live stream and let you guys chime in if you wanted to. So I usually like to get the biggest rats done first. So what up, whoever's in here? DEA, what up, Andrew? You are here, bro. I'm feeding rats tonight, man. So I was like, I might as well do a live stream and just kind of put up a platform for people to chill and talk reptiles. So M Aguape 16, what up? What up? So yeah, we just got these order of live rats tonight from our rat guy. We were able to do some trading, trade some cockroaches for rats, get a credit for rats because our snakes need rats every week. The best thing we discover for our snakes is live. Sometimes they'll take frozen, sometimes they won't. So it's just better to feed live because then it's just like guaranteed, for the most part, guaranteed hits. Out of 44 rats last week, we only had 4 snakes not eat when it's live. When we don't feed live, when we feed frozen thawed, the majority of the snakes don't eat. So what is going on, Big LED? Love the content. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're doing some feeding today of the snakes, so I hope no one is too squeamish towards that. But I'm not really going to be showing too much footage of like the snakes eating. You might hear them get eaten a little bit. When it comes to the rats, I like to kind of go through this list right here and pick out the biggest snakes that I have and go through the biggest rats first so I can make sure that I hit those guys with the biggest rats. So let me know if you guys got any questions or talk it up amongst yourselves there as well. Show it. That's why we're here. See, I had better success feeding pre-killed. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't want to go through all of the I did do pre-killed before. I've done pre-killed before. But to me right now, it's kind of easier throwing in the live rat and then I check on it in like 20 minutes. So, and then we also have, so we have 9 adults that are eating frozen thawed today. And then we have 9 adults. And then there's 15 adults that are eating live. So we got 9 adults eating frozen thawed, 15 adults eating live, and then 25 pups slash or 25 juvenile slash babies eating pup rats. So, oh, they're so cute though, guys. They're so cute. They're even making little noises right now. Rats are really cool. They like take care of each other, right? When you look into a rat community, they're all about sharing and they're all about community and cuddling up with each other and trying to provide for the young. Um, they're just a great representation, but unfortunately, live is just a better way to go for me. So let's see, what do we got? Let's start with our big spider girl that we're gonna have over here. Actually, sorry, I'm charging my phone at the same time right now, but this is our big spider girl. I think she smells the rats and she's trying to look for one. So she's going into breeding this year. She's a spider visual puzzle. Pretty cool. So yeah, just throwing the rat just like that. And bam, she ate it up fast. So that's good. She's rocking and rolling, eating over here. We just got her from JKR like a month ago. So let's highlight her, and then I will do 2 highlights. One, I'll highlight their name for the fact that they got fed alive, and then when we double check on them to make sure that they ate, I'll do a second highlight to make sure that no live rats accidentally get left with the snakes. So, spider pastel puzzle. Okay, next we're going to feed one of our really cool puzzles. We're feeding our cryptic puzzle from Ozzy Boas that just looks amazing. Actually, no, that one I'm gonna feed all the biggest snakes first. For 2 weeks in a row, our big red stripe girl has not eaten. So let's see if we could get her to eat, though. All right, so we'll see if she eats. And then I do want to prioritize my yellow belly puzzle male because he's putting on weight right now. So I want to get him a nice big rat. And he is putting on weight really well. He's been eating really well, so happy about that. And then we want our leopard spider puzzle male to eat, so and he's waiting for food here, so we'll see if he does a little live action for us. He might not. He's still a little new and shy, but let's see if he goes straight for the rat. Yeah, dinner time tonight. Some of them are more better eaters in private and in dark. There we go. This guy ate and wrapped. I'm gonna leave him alone, let him do his thing. This red stripe girl right here is currently not eating. All the other snakes are like waiting. So yeah, they are so cute. You know, fun fact, I started with ball pythons at the same time as leopard geckos, and then I decided to focus only on leopard geckos. One of the reasons being is it hurt my heart too much to see the rats get eaten and hear them get eaten, but I'm so into ball pythons now, and this is going to sound kind of weird, but when I hear the rat, you know, make the little squeal that it got eaten, it's actually a good sound to me now because I'm like, okay, the snake's eating. That means it's going to be, you know, good for breeding and stuff. So I know that sounds kind of bad, but let's see. Leopard. Okay, we're going to feed one that always eats really well. Black pastel for us. And you could kind of see her. Black pastel female. We want to put the puzzle gene in there. And you can see... Oh, sorry, little one. Sorry. You can see that she's probably going to gobble her up right away. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, what I normally do... Someone just hit. Someone hit. It could have been the red stripe doing a warning, but I'm going to put that guy in. The red stripe. Oh, I think the black pastel just struck and hit. Oh, no kill. No confirmed kill. So yeah, see, the red stripe over here is not eating, but you heard that squeal is from the black pastel. I know it because the black pastel is always a really good eater. So we have a lot of adult girls this year. Here we go. This is a big girl, Fire from JKR. She needs to eat. She's a 8-pound girl. That's huge. Let me pick the biggest rat that I got in here. This one's fairly big. Oh, sorry, honey. Right behind you. She's a big girl coming at you. Let's see if we could back her in. She definitely smells. Right behind you, girl. Right behind you. There you go. She definitely smells the rat for sure. Right there, girl. Right there. Right there. Inside your cage. Look, right there. All right, we're going to try to back her in her cage here, and I bet you that rat will be eaten in no time. Okay, so the Fire and the black pastel, I need to mark them down. This is one of my favorite snakes, and she's been eating recently. She is our GHI GHI Fire Pastel Yellow Belly. We plan to put a visual puzzle, probably Yellow Belly or visual puzzle Leopard to her, and see what we get. I might actually give her the red stripes rat, because that's a huge rat, and if the red stripe's not eating it, then I might as well utilize that. But you could really see how deep of like a mahogany color the red stripe is. So yeah, the red stripe, I don't know, we've had her for a couple weeks now, and she just doesn't seem to want to eat, so I'm not too worried about it. She's a big girl. But we're gonna give this rat to this snake, the GHI, because that snake's a big girl and could use a big rat. And then actually, we'll probably do a smaller rat for her, just so that if she wants to eat when we shut the lights off later, that she can. So we got some other stuff that we need to feed. So we want to feed this really cool gal right here. This is our visual puzzle cryptic from Ozzy Bowids. Great, 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 great animal. Let's feed her this big one right here so she can hopefully continue growing. She looks interested. She used to be really shy when we first got her. And there you go. Super wrap. You saw that, she wrapped it like crazy. Okay, then we come over to the list and mark that puzzle cryptic she was fed, and then we'll mark this list over here when we double check to make sure that the rats were eaten. We have a spot nose spider. I have a question about my new leopard gecko real fast. I have a Max Snow. I have a Max Super Snow. What is the best kind of leopard gecko to breed? If you want to make more Super Snows, then you want to breed her to another Max Super Snow, because then you'll get all Super Snows. But honestly, sometimes I like making regular snows, which is one copy of the snow gene, and super snows, which is 2 copies of the snow gene. So if you breed her with a regular snow, a male that only has 1 copy of the snow gene, half the babies will be supers, half the babies will be super snow, the other half the babies will be snow, and it gives you a little bit of variety there. Here's a butter ghost. Butter ghost. Oh, she's striking. Yeah, she's ready. Whoa, girl. Oh, girl. Again, all these snakes today that we're feeding, they're snakes that have not eaten frozen thawed for us, so therefore they do live. There you go. That's a strike and a hit. Yeah, let's get her tail out of there. Butter ghost fed. Who else do we want to prioritize here? Let's see if our yellow belly boy, did our yellow belly boy strike? No, and that's a big rat in there too. So sometimes he's a late striker, or he's actually been eating for me like every other day, almost like every couple of days, because we're trying to fatten him back up. He came to us pretty skinny. So if he doesn't eat today, I'm pretty sure he'll eat tomorrow. These guys are good for frozen. Oh, female calico het puzzle. Let's get this girl growing up. Yeah, we definitely want her growing up. We want her to be a breeder for us this year. Let's get a big one. And this is kind of where using all your big ones at the start can kind of bite you in the butt a little bit, because if some of these snakes don't eat the big one, Like, for example, this guy, if he doesn't eat this big one, then the big one kind of goes to waste. So what I'm probably actually going to do is, since this guy's not showing too much interest, I'm going to put the big one in here. And then I'm going to replace with a slightly smaller one in there with that guy. And if he doesn't eat it, I'll try to feed him tomorrow. Calico Het Puzzle. Let's mark her off now. Calico Het Puzzle girl. Cinnamon needs to eat. And Cinnamon is one of my favorite combos with puzzles. So definitely want to get this girl a big rat, get her eating, and make some Het Puzzles. There we go. That was a fast hit. Get some Het Puzzles with that girl. So Cinnamon, we're going to mark off there. What else we got here? Both the Enchi and the Enchi Fire have not been eating for us. Those are 2 out of the 4. The Red Stripe is 3 out of the 4 that hasn't been eating for us. Oh, Spot Nose Spider. We want to get that Spot Nose growing for breeding this year. Let's give her a nice size rat. We'll give her this one. This one's probably one of the bigger ones left. Yeah, she usually always eats pretty good, so let's see if she strikes for it right away. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna. She's stalking right now. Yeah, there we go. So, unfortunately, that sound is success for the reptile world, but not necessarily for the rodents. So that's going to be... Wait, who was that a second ago? That was our Spot Nose Spider girl. There she is. Spot Nose Spider. What is your biggest snake that you currently own? Actually, she's about to lay babies. It's this girl right here. This is a just about 7.5 foot, close to 8 foot Dumeral's boa that's been pregnant now. That's due to lay March 29th. So that's my biggest snake. She is a sweetheart. Her boyfriend is in here. He's like a 7 foot Dumeral's boa. Actually, she needs to eat too. I'm probably going to de-thaw. I'm going to throw... Actually, that's a good reminder. I'm going to throw a large / jumbo rat into... Yeah, she's beautiful. And the thing that I love about Dumeral's boas, they have the greatest attitude. Like, at least mine do. And I've seen that a lot of other people's have the greatest attitude as well. And they get big, right? So, like, a ball python is only going to get, like, 4 or 5 feet, maybe 5 pounds. But a Dumeral's boa, you're looking at, like, 15 pounds, 8 feet. So, it's pretty cool. Extra large. Extra large. I'm gonna thaw this one for her tonight. And actually, we're gonna do one for the male too. Nope, you're wrong. It's an outlet. No. It's a place for the kids to express themselves.
Study child psychology.
Who's the one who is a child psychologist?
Not you.
That's right. I got this argument going on with my wife about she thinks violent video games are bad for children because it trains their brain to violence. I think it's good because it gives them an outlet so that they don't commit those violent acts in person. And so I always just joke around with her about it. But there's this movie. Oh no, it was on Netflix. We were watching Killer Women or something on Netflix. And man, it was a bad story. There were these kids that lured this girl's ex-boyfriend. They lured this girl's ex-boyfriend to their trailer. And then they wound up like beating him up, killing him, shooting him multiple times, burning him, throwing him over the cliff, cutting him into pieces, like just like, I forget the word for that kind of overkill, but deadly women. Yeah, those are so cool. So anyway, yeah, I always joke with my wife and give her a hard time because she's like, video games are ruining kids' minds. And I'm like, well, look at these kids. They had no video games and they did some pretty jacked up stuff. I bet you if they had video games, they wouldn't have done that. So anyway, good time. I just joke around with her about it. But so yeah, we're going to feed the Dumerals boa tonight. Let's get the rest of these ball pythons fed. Leo, our leopard ate. Cool. 1, 2. Oh, whoops. Thought you were looking at it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. Oh yeah, okay. So we actually have this guy right here. He needs a rat. He needs a decent sized rat. He's in the juvenile like grow out tub, but he's close to being an adult. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. So he'll be going into the adult tub soon. I don't even know if I can close this thing now. So we're just gonna leave that open for a second. Also, this GHI boy right here, he's gonna need a pretty big rat. So we'll do that. So we got the GHI. So we got the GHI and the pastel puzzle fed. Pastel puzzle male. Pastel puzzle male. Pastel puzzle male. Oh, I don't think he's on this list. Yeah, he's not on this list. Okay. Pastel calico male. It's gonna be this guy right here. He can get a small one. He's not really one of our crazy anticipated breeders. Although he might be. I don't know. We'll see. We might use him. So pastel calico male. Did you make your own shelves? Yeah, we did. I made my cousin made this rack. I made this rack as well as my leopard gecko racks. I was making this one right here just killed the girl and then didn't eat her. We'll see. Hopefully she eats that snake. She's kind of allured to all the noise that's going on right now. But let's see. Yeah, we made all of the racks that we have here. I was making them more, but then since I've been busy, my cousin is now making them. Okay, good. She's going after the rat. She's smelling it, eating it. We hope to do like a video build guide one day on them, or actually be manufacturing, shipping, and selling them. So Enchi and an Enchi fire. Here we go. Here's the Enchi fire. This one has not eaten for us yet. Let's give her this one. Female girl. And Enchi. This girl has not eaten for us as well. Okay, where's a big one here? This one's decent. Let's get rid of that one. So we're gonna go Enchi and Enchi fire. So now that all these big ones are out the way, those are all the adults. Now we can start feeding these small ones. And so like this one right here is gonna need a small rat. Some of these are going to need bigger, some of them are going to need smaller. This obviously is a small snake, so it is going to need a smaller size pup like this. They could probably actually take a little bit bigger than that. We'll actually give him this. Oh my gosh. See that mouse jump? Ugh. Okay, cool. Wow, that thing is fast. This guy could take a pretty big one. Bigger than that. Yeah, there we go. This guy could take a decent sized one as well. So, fed. This girl. These snakes are growing pretty fast, guys. I mean, all right, I'm gonna put the camera down just for a second because I need, this one shelf is a little tight, and so I need two hands. I'll tell you what though, these snakes grow fast, guys. I mean, like some of these snakes that were super small are like getting way bigger now. Yeah, you can see we definitely got some action going on here. This snake used to be super small, and just after a couple weeks, really gaining size. All right, so we're gonna put that in with this guy. This is a little-ish one. So that's a little big for her. This one. This looks like, that looks like a good size for her right there. Yeah, so what you want to do, Jaden, for your leopard gecko racks, you want to make them just like this, okay? So this is the side frame, and you could watch this video back and like take pictures of it or whatever, but each one of these shelves is literally supported by an arm. Plywood is cheap, but it can mold, so just be careful about that. It probably won't mold with leopard geckos since they're not kept in a super humid environment, but if you want to use melamine instead, 1/4 inch melamine, it'll be straighter, because I'm sure you can see plywood bows a little bit. Yeah, so these are actually 2x3s. These are 2x3s. These arms are 1x3s. You need 2 screws on each side so that this arm doesn't swivel and so that this shelf doesn't go back and forth. And then literally the bottom, so this 2x3 leads into this 2x3, which leads into this 2x3, and then that's it. The same thing on the other side. I don't even have, there's no 2x3 even that goes here to here, because the shelf holds it in place, number 1, and each of these arms hold it in place, number 2. Yeah, so pretty simple, pretty simple. And same thing, you literally make a box. You make a box out of 2x3s, and then you just cinch up those shelves, cinch up these arms every 4 inches or whatever, you know. You could measure with little tubs in there, and then, you know, put like some kind of spacer, like 1/8 inch spacer or gapper, and then, you know, screw these in. However you want to be creative to do that, right? But I'm sure if you're tackling this project, you have a little bit of creativity anyway, because you do run into some issues sometimes, you know. Plywood is bent, it's bowed, it's skewed, and so you need to kind of create a solution for that. And as long as you're a creator, as long as you're someone who likes to solve problems and stuff, you'll get it figured out. It won't be too bad for you, you know. And fairly inexpensive, right? That whole rack, I think, costs me maybe $200, and it can hold 2 geckos per tub, so it can hold like 180 geckos, or it can hold like 70 ball pythons. The reason I won't use that plywood for ball pythons anymore is that when we used plywood for these ball pythons, just pure plywood, it got really, really moldy because ball pythons have a humid environment, and all of that humidity is evaporating up. For leopard geckos, that's not a problem. So what I did was I used this plastic stuff, which you could cut with an X-Acto knife, but the problem is it bubbled. It bubbled. So that's when my cousin designed this design, which is, you know, like the slide in and slide out design. So, okay, all the snakes are getting all crazy on me now. So here we go. We left off with this Enchi het puzzle. How big is she? Enchi het puzzle. This one, I think she could take that one. It's kind of long but skinny. This one's small. So let's do a small rat. I know we have small ones in here. Like this one's pretty small. Another fairly small one. Yeah, that one should be good for that. The GHI is eating right now. This pastel needs, that one actually needs a fairly big one. So that one almost has like red eyes. I gotta look at that one later. Pretty cool. This one needs a decent size. Yeah, probably like that size. Pastel Mojave is a little bit smaller, but we could probably feed this size. Super pastel. Super pastel. I would say we could do that size there for that one. And pastel fluff. Yeah, I think we could do that size for that one. Those are all rat pups that we're doing, guys, so. That one can honestly, that's a little big, but yeah, there we go. I like that size a little better. This one. Now the problem you can run into too is that maybe now you're getting all the way to the bottom and you need some small ones like for these guys, but you gave all your small ones away. So we're just gonna try our best to pick out like the smallest ones that we can, and hopefully these guys can eat them. If they can't eat them, then I have some frozen thawed and stuff, and we'll figure out a way to make it work. this one. Looking for a skinny one. This one's kind of skinny. We'll go with that. This one's a little thicker, a little bigger. So I could probably handle, actually bigger than that even. Yeah, I can handle that. All right, let's see if I missed any questions here. Would work with any other snakes? Yeah, we're actually gonna feed this Dumeril's boa that I have here. She is an almost 8-foot Dumeril's boa that's pregnant, getting ready to have babies. I'm gonna show you here in a second. I'll pull that glass away so you can see. But we have 2 Dumeril's boas, ball pythons, and ribbon snakes, which are in the garter snake family. Except garter snakes, when you feed them only minnows, they develop like neurological issues, but with ribbon snakes, they don't. The breeder I got them from has been doing it for years, no problem. Same with me, and they're pretty cool. They go and they hunt the fish. You just buy these little cheap little 15-cent fish from Petco or PetSmart and feed it to them once or twice a week, and they're good to go. So ribbon snakes are really cool. We're actually breeding those as well. Wait, no, that came out wrong. Yeah, the rats are cute, guys. They are. Who did we leave off on here? Right there. We left off on this pastel double het hypo puzzle, who's actually kind of small. So we're gonna see if she can eat that. She should be able to. Snakes are pretty resilient. Here's this red striped male here. You can see beautiful, nice, it's hard to see on camera, but beautiful, nice reddish hues to him. Lock him away. Pastel double het, another one that's pretty small. So we'll give him one of the smaller rats that we have. Same with this one. Trying to find the smallest rats now. This one's kind of chunky. It's a little small but chunky. And last one. It's cool. My rat breeder, he always gives me extras, and he gave me like tons extra this time. So that's pretty big. But I think we'll be okay here. We'll be okay. We'll make it work. Some of the other ones that don't eat, we can actually, feed to. So here's what we're gonna do next. So I ordered 44 rats, 44 live rats from my guy, and he must have given me more, because look, I got like 7 or 8 left over here. Trying to think if I missed anything. I don't think so. So what we're gonna do is feed off all of our frozen thawed now. The banana needs a frozen thawed. I'll show you how we do that. So here we go. This guy's always ready to eat, which is why frozen thawed is not that big of a deal for this dude. I thought I could get all my snakes to eat frozen thawed, but I can't. And so I bought a whole bunch of frozen thawed in the beginning, but it's just not gonna work. There we go. This guy, he also is, actually he might be a liver. He hasn't been eating frozen thawed for me. So we have these extra lives. Let's actually just give him an extra live. Lesser. So the banana, the lesser male. I need a red pen. Yeah, here's my red pen. See, red signifies live. So we're gonna make it so that this guy is alive. And it was pretty much a small / pup. Boom. Lesser female. I guess she's eating frozen for us as well, which is okay, which is good. There you go. That's what you want to see out of a frozen thawed eater. And we're going to mark it that she took the rat. Super pastel puzzle, always anxious to eat. Took me 8, yeah, I couldn't have snakes when I was young too. That's why, I mean, I do favor lizards a little bit more, but, you know, this poor rat right here. This girl, she didn't, she killed this rat and then didn't eat it, so if she winds up not eating it, we'll give it to somebody else tonight. Okay, so I need to charge my phone real quick and put it down. But I'll show you kind of what I'm doing here. I love lizards. What's your favorite? My favorite is probably leopard gecko, sailfin dragon, Argus monitor, tegus. Those are my favorite. All right, super pastel puzzle. Beautiful snake, and it's wonderful that she is eating frozen. So just give it to them drippy and all. When you give it to them and it's actually like dripping and wet, it's good. They get their water intake as well as food. She kind of half struck. There we go. Now she wrapped. I can't get in there and show you because she's kind of the phone is what is it? It's tied to my charger right now. Oh, giant salamanders are cool. Yeah, monitor lizards too. Tegus are like the dogs of the lizard world. They're like monitor lizards and dogs combined. They're pretty cool. Some people actually potty train their monitor lizards. So here's another one we're super excited about. Let's see if we can give her. See if we can give her frozen. She actually didn't eat frozen last week, but she has eaten frozen for us before in the past. So I mean, she just didn't want it last week or whatever. So. Yeah, now she's being tricky. Now she don't want to eat frozen. So I'm going to lift. She got stuck on live. She tricked me. So let's see if anyone didn't eat their live big rat. Actually, let's see if we could give her this giant one because we're trying to put some weight on this girl. And this is basically freshly pre-killed by another snake here, so. All right, we're just going to give her one of the extras that we got. Boom. Drop it in. Mark that she has a live. Pastel het puzzle male. This one should not give us a problem eating. You can see he's right at the front of the cage already. Frozen's a little messier, like it's wet, but at least they get like water content with it while they eat, you know? So that guy ate. Now we have a pastel female. She never gives us. She's sitting right at the front. She never gives us a problem either. She'll get a nice big one. You can see. Oh, you can't see, but she's actually right here. There you go, girlie. There you go. Who else is on our frozen list for the night? Oh, these two. They're both giant pastel het puzzle girls. They're both down. They're both good eaters. Right here. There you go, girl. Get you that one. See that. And this girl right here. There you go, sweetie. Actually, you guys can't see that, so here we go. She's another good eater, though. And again, I can't pick up my phone right now because I'm charging it. Splashes water all over the room. All right, so both of those girls are done. So guys, that's actually every single snake that we have. Oh, so let's do the Dumerals boas now. Actually, I'm going to check their rats to see if their rats are completely thawed or not. They might not be. Wait, I have two extra. Oh, yeah. There's two frozens that did not get eaten by these other two animals. So that's okay. We're just going to feed those frozens to the ones that we know will eat them. So what I'm going to do right now, the best chance of success for these snakes, shut the lights off, leave, and come back. So we are going to boot, scoot, and boogie. Out of this room. Kill the lights and let them eat for 30 minutes and then come back. And usually 90 to 95% of all the live rats will be eaten. So I actually have I think that might be all that I do for the live stream tonight. Just a quick little, time in while I was feeding. And then I have a few other tasks that I still need to accomplish tonight, but I'll take a look at the questions real quick, see if I missed anything. Yeah, Argus monitors are great. And the rats for the Dumerals boas, they are not they're not done thawing yet. Let's see, did my phone get any charge on it? Yeah, we are strange people, us reptile folk. We're in the dark. For you who didn't get to see it before, here is our big Dumerals boa, Betty. Oh man, the lighting's kind of rough. She definitely smells all the rats and everything that's going on. And we're going to get her fed a little bit later here, but we'll get some more video and, posting of her. She's actually due to lay babies this month, like any day now. So as soon as those babies come through, we will definitely post that video up. And if I could get it live, that would be great. So my wife is playing this video game with her sister on PlayStation. It's called Fallout something. It's like these little cartoon characters that like jump up and down and like go through obstacle course. So I'm probably going to hit that up with her here in a second so I can have some fun with her and her sister and her sister's boyfriend, and then do some more reptile stuff tonight. So I don't know if I'm going to pop the live stream back on tonight when I'm back doing reptile stuff. I might need to focus to make sure that I get everything done in like a timely manner. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little bit of time. You know, I like that you guys are talking in the chat. I think that's great. And then, yeah, if I am able to just pop up another live stream, I will. I put a vote on YouTube to see if people want me to set a time where I do live streams or just spontaneously just do them. You know what I mean? So, but thank you guys. I hope you guys can have a great rest of your guys' evening. Message me if you got any questions, and I will see you guys. Tomorrow's my anniversary, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak away and get on the live stream. But if I am able to, I will see you guys tomorrow, if not Wednesday for sure. Yeah, it is. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you guys got to talk and be friends. That's cool. That's one of the reasons why, even if I'm doing something simple like cleaning or feeding, I like to pop this live stream on so you guys can chat, talk to each other. Maybe I can show some cool reptiles in the meantime. So, oh, don't do it. Spend time with your wifey. Thank you, Jaden. Well, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all the congratulations. I'll see you guys in the next video / live stream. And, you know, I'll see you guys next time. I was going to say, have a Geeky Gecko great day, but it didn't feel like the time to say it. Have a Geeky Gecko great night, I guess. Geeky Gecko great evening. Enjoy whatever you guys are doing tonight. So I thank you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.